right, we're going to stay right in this vein right here that Sheree kicked us off with and Cassandra just brought us into. As you walked in, Deaconess Beverly and I, we asked you if you guys would like some labels. Some of you we just handed them to. Some of you accepted them because you trust us and you let us name you. Others of you didn't want to be rude and say no. If that's you, take it off because it's not your word. I want to talk to you today about the labels we put on ourselves.
Yeah.
Speaking out of Psalm. So the scripture. Psalm 19:14. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be pleasing to you. Oh my Lord, my rock and my redeemer. Who are the rocks in here for their friends? So you take on every burden, everything they lay on you. Sometimes we're not meant to do that. We pick up labels when we're supposed to be the ones sitting back and sitting still. So today, let's talk about some of these words from the place of the ones we choose. Now, I don't want to talk about the ones people put on you. Thank you for those of you who trusted me to name you, who trusted Beverly to give you a word. Thank you for that trust. But I want to talk about the ones we accept. So when I do fireside chats, any of you who have watched or done them with me, I always tell you, I may forget. I have a confession, I don't forget. I make you introduce yourself because I want to hear how you label yourself. What words do you use to describe who you are? And most of the time we'll start with, I'm a CEO, I'm a teacher, I'm a mother. But what about the words God spoke on us? I am redeemed. That's in Psalm 107. I am forgiven. Ephesians 1:7-8. I know it might be weird, right? Like you get on Fridays and like, I'm redeemed, I'm forgiven, I'm leading a business. Where did that one come from? Because what God calls us are the words that we're supposed to be identifying ourselves with. Words are powerful. That's why I want to hear what you call yourselves. So just for a moment, yell out a word that you identify yourself with. Did it come from scripture? Right from God? That's where we need to start, guys. Everything else comes from there. Without scripture, your title of CEO means nothing. Without scripture, your title of best mom of the year, anointed worship leader, even doesn't matter. Because if it's not from scripture from God for you, you're operating out of your purpose. So many notes. We were talking about winds earlier. We started with the winds. And winds can knock you down, winds in a storm, but winds can also propel you. You ever see trash just fly? And if trash can fly, imagine what God's kids can do.
Amen.
Right? Some of us here didn't even know we were on this book. Some of us here didn't even know we'd be talking today. God will do a thing if you face the right direction. Because when you get knocked down, it's that you weren't when you acted like it. So, next time you start to speak a negative word, that you pick up that word of, I'm too much. Or are you more than a conqueror?
Hello.
Am I too deep? Or am I wise?
Woo!
Am I a lot? Or am I everything?
Come on, talk about it.
Redeemed. A whole bunch of words for that. Stay focused. Capable, light to the world, dearly loved. There's scriptures for all of these, you guys need them. Blameless, valuable, a new creation. Some of you guys are walking around with those old names, those things you told yourself. I'm not good enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm incapable. You're well positioned. Similar to what Dr. Paul said to you, you are positioned for that moment, for this call, for that title. Positioned perfectly. When people look at you and you don't know what it is, and you say, what do you see in me that I don't see? God says, I see you. Like, I see you. And I have called you to this moment. Every one of you in these seats today, listen, because these words, some ladies are going to be changing their word, they don't even know it yet. We're all here anyway. So when the world is silent, the camera's off, the microphone's not on, and you wonder, who am I really? That's when those words come, right? Because we don't tend to walk around to our friends and be like, I'm ugly, I'm overweight, I'm a loser, I yell at my kids all the time. We don't say those things, right? Because we're holy, we're redeemed, we're set apart. But when we say we don't mean it like that. We don't really mean like, I am redeemed.
Yeah.
Like God chose,
Yeah.
God went to the cross
Yeah.
for you in this moment. So, you can't be the confident CEO changing the world and the loser little sister who never did anything right. The two words can't be done in the same moment. You can only own one word. And some of us put our labels really like up top so everybody can see them, right? And others of us are still finding our spots, so we hit them. Powered by God. Why would I hide that? So, I leave you today with a word to remember Psalm 19:14. May the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be pleasing to you, O my rock and my redeemer.
Amen.
Our stronger in the storm.